welcome to DCA Adventure. I am Jay, back again with the end of the week cryptocurrency market update. Guys, if you love our content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. I'm not your financial advisor. Trading is very risky, so don't be trading with money you are not willing to lose. If you guys are interested in learning how to trade, you guys want access to some kick-ass trading tools, some private channels inside of our DCA Discord, where we're posting trading signals, what we're trading, why we're trading, when we're trading, all that good stuff. You guys need to join the DCA Patreon group, join my tier, Trading with the View, and by doing so, you're going to get all that stuff I just mentioned, all kinds of goodies in there, all kinds of good trades. I teach you simple, low-risk trades, teach you how to do them, and then occasionally I'm posting signals. So, all that good stuff. I don't like to hold your hand. It's more of a, I teach you how to do it, and then you do it. Right? I'm trading over at Bybit, Phemex, Pionex, PancakeSwap, Coinbase, Coinbase Pro, a little bit of everywhere, guys. Links for most of those things will be in the description. Definitely use the links. You will get deposit bonuses and all kinds of good stuff. Take advantage. I make new accounts all the time to take advantage of the free money. Basically trade with zero trading fees if you do it right. Also, if you're into stocks, check out Firstrade. A link for that is in the description. Just by signing up, you will get a free stock. You're going to have to do your KYC, all that good stuff, but you will get a free stock. And then you can trade that for crypto, because they are doing crypto trading over there now, and they're adding tons and tons of assets. So go check them out. Again, that is Firstrade. I'm doing all my TA, my technical analysis, all my crayon drawings, all my charts over on TradingView. Go sign up there. Hit me up inside the DCA Discord, and I will give you some free tools. Don't want to miss out on that. Pull up the old YouTube. Who do we got? What up, DCA Adventure, Ralph Cooper, that one guy Oz. How you guys doing? We're going to jump over here to CoinGecko. You guys can see that the markets, man, they've been tearing it up, but we've been going down for quite a while. I don't want you guys to get excited. Don't get excited yet. Things are not exactly the way we want to see them. So you know what I'm doing. I'm shorting the crap out of everything right now, but we do have Bitcoin is up 6.7% in the last day, or in the last 7 days at $20,311. Ethereum making big moves, 18.6% for the week, coming in at $1,519. BNB is only up 6.9% for $287. ShitsRP is up 3.7% at 46 cents. Going down the line, we got Cardano's up to 38, Solona's up to 30, Dogecoin is up 25.2%, coming in at almost 7.5 cents. Poly's up there, 90 cents. I'm actually in a losing trade on Algo right now. I entered short a little early, and my stop loss was a limit order, so it got blown by. It just blew right past me. That is okay, though. Cosmos, 12.9%. Coming in at $12.83. Let's go over here to TradingView, where I'm doing all of my drawings. Alright, so Bitcoin on the daily. This is the Bitcoin daily. If you guys notice down here on the DCA oscillator, some changes. I got overbought and oversold areas now with brighter colors. They're dashed. You can see them a little bit better. It's got the zero line here with a dotted yellow line splitting the script in half, so it's a little bit easier to read. I will post directions on how to do this over in the Patreon channel over there in the Discord, so that way you Patreons know how to set this up. All your stuff should be updated, so you should be able to have the options now to make these changes. And I made it so that you can change it or not change it, do whatever you want with it, do whatever colors. You can change the lines and make them solid lines, dash lines, whatever you want to do. All kinds of options. But we're going to scrunch that down real quick. Alright, so you guys can see that Bitcoin forever has been at the make and break spot. I've been talking about it for weeks. We've been riding this trend line, this nice area of support it is starting to become the longer we're down here, right? We've been making hell of a floor of support right here. So the longer we're going sideways here, the better. It means that we're consolidating, we're amping up, and we're going to try to make a break for the next big area of resistance. So we did pump up here, and you guys can see, boom, right off to the left hand side we got old support, which is going to be new resistance, and you see we rejected there, so we're going to go ahead and highlight it with a box. The actual big start of is about right in there. So we just broke inside of that, right over 21,000, and immediately rejected and came back down here to 20,000. As long as we stay up above that 19.6 on the daily, that's above the 50 and 21 moving average. As long as we can stay up above there, I think we'll be pretty good. Now, I told you guys last week when we were on the video, there's quite a few assets that were down here. They were nearing the oversold area, but I said we'd probably see a nice bounce to the upside, and it would shoot these all the way up, shoot the oscillators all the way up into that overbought, and that's exactly what happened. All we're waiting now is for the dot to print. We have not gotten a dot, so no top quite yet, but you can see that we're almost in the overbought. As soon as we break over that top line, like the first line is your warning, like, hey, shit's getting crazy. The top line is like, hey, we're at a pretty big area here, pretty big resistance, and that's what the dots are correlating. So like the smaller dots is gonna happen when we crest the very first dotted line. It's more of a weaker sell. I like to say like small bottom, small sell, and then you get the bigger dots when you cross over the bigger dotted line. Same with on the bottom. Same with on the bottom, but we need to stay up above that 50 and 21. Gotta stay up above 19.6 to take another chance at this 20,100. If we can get up above 25,000 and close above 25,000 on a weekly or monthly candle, that'd be super bullish for Bitcoin, but I don't think it's gonna happen, you guys. I think $25,000 is the very possible area that we spike up to, and that's at the bottom of this box right here that we drew in last week. And we can even bring it down a little bit more to the 200-day moving average, right around that 24,700. Very possible that we take a shot at that. We'll probably reject. They're definitely going to take a short leverage position. The new tweaks look good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ludicrous Farming, what up? What up, Gundy? Appreciate you guys. Yeah, like I said, I will post the thing over in the Patreon group, over in the Discord, letting you guys know how to make these changes. Super easy. It'll only take you a couple minutes. Alright. So be looking for that pop up there to that 25,000. Like I said, you guys, and be watching for a rejection. We got this resistance here. This old support, which is going to be resistance over there. Then you got some over here, so it's quite the big area. So I don't see us just blowing right through this area and closing above it and then off to the races, right? It's going to take quite a while. We're not out of the woods yet. Price action is still under the 200-day moving average, so we know that's super bearish on daily time frame. We want to see the 200 on the bottom. We want to see the 200 all the way on the bottom, like we was back here in the bull run, right? If you guys was in the Patreon group way back in the day, back when all this started popping off, we were screaming and yelling and screaming and yelling. It was the very, I think it was this right here. In May 2020 is when this bull run started. And we were posting all about it, but this is exactly how you want to see the moving averages set up. 200 on the bottom, 50 in the middle, 21 on the top. That is a technical bull run on the daily, so we're not quite there. Got quite a while to go. Quite a while to go. Looking at the weekly, scrunch her on down. So on that weekly, guys, we are testing the 21-week moving average. This is why I trade these moving averages. We also got the bearish crossover last week, so the 21, the fastest moving average, crossed under the slowest moving average, Now this moving average tool that I'm using that has these 3 moving averages, the blue, the purple, the red, you guys go sign up for TradingView, join the DCA Discord, hit me up and I will send you this tool for free. This is my most used tool that I trade with. But you guys can see that we are hitting that 21-week moving average. It is acting as resistance. Price action is still under the 200-week moving average, which is still super bearish, again, just like the daily. So quite a long ways to go. I know that we pumped pretty good today, but if you're in the know, you know, right? Nothing definitely to be excited about. We short these pumps, and we're using stop losses. So this would have been a good trade so far. You just shorted right around 21,000 and you'd be in the money pretty good. Now we do have 2 days, 23 hours left in this weekly candle. So if we close under this 21-week moving average, expect more down pressure. If we can get up above the 21-week and we can close above that 21, that 22,000, then we're going to take that chance and probably jump up there to the 23, the 24. That's the next significant area in line. So this is why I'm calling for this area to be watching it. And again, don't get excited once we get up there. We need a good, couple days, even a weekly candle to close above that $25,000 area to be thinking about buying for the next run up, right? They're just basically telling you, so the purple cross is just telling you that the purple line crossed under the 200. So if I changed the color, like if I made my 21 moving average green, it would be a green cross saying that the green line crossed under. So if we go over, like this one's a green one. Don't know why it's green. Sometimes they do that. The colors are just, they're weird, but basically they're just telling you that a cross is happening, and whether it's bullish or bearish is pretty easy too. So if it's a faster moving average crossing under a slower, then it's a bearish. If it's a faster moving average crossing over top of a slower, then it is bullish. So like right now we got our fastest moving average, the 21 week, crossed underneath the slowest moving average, the 200 week. So this would be a bearish crossover. How moving average calculates, so since we're on the weekly chart and we're using the 200 moving average, the 200 moving average is calculating the last 200 candles closing price and then giving you an average, giving you a mean. The 21 week is doing the same thing. It is calculating the last closing candles of the last 21 candles. And then the 50 is calculating 50 candles. And then if you go to the daily, well, it'd be counting 50 weeks. I'm sorry, 200 weeks, 21 weeks, 50 weeks. You go to the daily, then it's doing 200 days, 21 days, 50 days. But yeah, when it prints the cross on there, that's just letting you know that it happened. Let's go back to the weekly, see what the oscillator was doing. So the oscillator is right down here at the, now we'll pop this up big. So the oscillator is actually down here at the small buy, small bottom here on Bitcoin, and it started printing its dots on the 12th of September. Also, that'd have been, yeah, that'd have been on the weekly, my bad. On the 3rd of October is when it printed the most recent buy dot. And then you can see here too that the light blue momentum wave clips off the dark blue, and when they clip off like that, that's when we take our trade. That's one way to get confirmation. Another thing to watch too is like your VWAP wave, this yellow wave. When it's above 0, which would be this yellow dotted line, this script is cut in half, right, at the 0 mark. So when you are above 0 with the VWAP wave, you want to be holding said asset. When you start to see VWAP wave curl down and start to dip under 0, you want to get rid of it, you want to sell. Then you got your money flow. Your money flow is bullish in, bearish out, bullish out. We're gonna take a look at old Ethereum since she is going crazy right now. I like to look at the all-time history indexes. See if we can find it here. Boom. Way more information if you can get an all-time history index. Way more information. So on the daily, we're going up here to that 200 moving average, just like Bitcoin was doing. The 200 moving average on Ethereum would be $1,700 almost even. And then we do have quite a good area of resistance there, and we'll highlight that here with the box. We've started to reject off the first part of the box. Now if we were being generous, we can even go up here to this next level, because you got some right there. But it would not surprise me to see it bounce around off this a little bit more and maybe spike up to the 200 and reject there at 1700 and then come back down. Bull flag or bear flag pattern for the most part. Actually, no, we'll take that line and we'll go down like this. Now if we go over to the Ethereum chart that we drew last week, boom, this one, I drew this breakout trade for you guys last week on the live. Told you to draw this in on your chart and trade this. And this is just a perfect example on how we win these trades and why we trade breakout pattern trades. We don't typically trade inside the pattern. This was a really big pattern, so I mean you probably could, well you definitely could have got away with doing some scalp trading in there. But when we break the top of the pattern, we take our buy, we put our stop loss back inside the middle. And then as you can see so far, this would have been a very good winning trade. H-bar and CSPR, we'll definitely take a look. Definitely take a look. What up, Golden Wolf? How you doing, brother? Yeah, so as you guys can see, we are hitting some resistance right now. I'll go back to this ETH chart with the updated tool. So we are hitting this resistance. Let me drop it down. We'll put some price tags on there. You know, it'd be very good practice for you guys who are like actively watching my videos and trading some of the trades that I do on here, to rewatch these and put it on pause and then go back through and draw on the chart what I'm drawing, so that way you can have the same setup. You're seeing what I'm seeing, right? So if we look on this chart, you can see that we did break out of the pattern. If we go to the current chart we're at now, we fixed the line. So now we're going to bring our line up and we're going to make a new pattern. Boom. And remember guys, you got to have at least 2 to 3 touches for a trend to be valid. No closing candles outside of the trend line. Purple Haze, yes, I did see Elon bought Twitter and seen he was going to shit can 75% of the people possibly. So I bought Twitter down at its 52-week low. I got into Twitter at $50 even exactly. And then today I got into Meta, into Facebook. I got into Meta at $100. Is where I started, and then I averaged in again at $98. But it took a dump. It was down like 30%. Meta was. So me and Helpful Crypto Miner, we're gonna get together and he's gonna start teaching me how to do some options, because I don't really mess with stocks all that much. Crypto's more my thing. Oh man, he did just fire the CEO and the CFO. Hell yeah. That is awesome. Well, you know, most people would think that Twitter will probably dump, which it very well might, but I don't know. Anything with Elon usually makes things pump, so we'll see what happens with it. I bought some just to be safe, in case it does do something crazy. Ethereum though, on the daily, you guys, is way overextended. We are up above into the second part of the overbought. So be looking for that big dot to happen. Be looking for momentum to clip off of the wave and for it to come down. With the new breakout pattern drawn in, so now if it breaks here, definitely look for that shot up to the 200-day moving average, and then start getting ready. If it breaks the pattern and you go long and it starts making its way up to the 200, pull the stop loss out of the middle of the pattern. Start dragging your stop loss up as your price goes up. That way you're locking in them profits. And then, you know, you get up here to the 200, put that stop loss right underneath of it, and then if it goes up and tags and comes down, boom, you're out. You won the trade. Kyle Rosa, yeah, I do believe he was saying some stuff about wanting it to be free speech again and was tired of all the censorship and all kinds of crazy stuff, so I don't know. Yeah, GME, oh bro, I freaking, dude, I remember my Facebook posts. I've made several Facebook posts about the GME, about Dogecoin. I had a lot of my personal friends really start paying attention to crypto when Dogecoin went through the roof, right? Of course they did. Wouldn't listen to all the prior years before. Just wait till Elon starts talking about Doge to start paying attention. But I remember the Saturday Night Live episode, and all my friends were posting on Facebook, everybody better be buying Doge, you guys better be buying Doge. Before the episode, it's going to pump. And I'm sure a lot of you know what I said and was like, oh, you guys should probably be selling your Doge. It is definitely not going to pump on the episode tonight. Oh man, it tanks so hard too. I remember my response to that post after I posted it was ... what did we learn ... Like today, for instance, me and my boss were sitting in the office, we're looking at different stocks. You know, I'm buying into Twitter, I'm buying into Facebook, and it was just stupid because on the one app I don't have extended hour trading, so I'm trying to do these trades and the shit's not working. I'm getting frustrated, like, why is this not working? Not realizing that it's only 9 o'clock, markets are not open. So that's just one big reason why I hate messing with stocks. I want to trade when it's convenient for me, you know what I mean? I don't have all the time in the world, or just have a window of the day to trade stocks when I can trade crypto whenever. I can scan through the thousands of them, find the setups, trade them, right? Sold Doge at 70. That's right, Ralph Cooper. That's right. We'll take a look at it. Going to Ethereum on the weekly, we are above the 21-week moving average, which is pretty dang good. It's bullish in a sense. If it can stay above it, though, again, 2 days, 23 hours, so almost 3 days, a little under 3 days, to close above the 21. If we close back above the 21, you know, we're going to be fighting this area at the top of this box from 1879 up there to the 2471. So, and it's very possible. That's not that big of an area for Ethereum, right? We'll be going right back into all-time high zone, and this is significant, but not that significant, right? This isn't years worth of buying and selling. This isn't years worth of information. So it's very possible that Ethereum holds here, breaks out of this new breakout pattern that we drew in. This is a new one. So it's very possible that if it breaks here, it slides up there to that 50-week moving average, right around the 2370. That would be skipping this little box. So you'd skip out on that little box. But then you'd be getting to the top of it, and you'd be coming right into somewheres in there. So it's very possible we get into this top box if we stay closed above that 21-week moving average. As long as we stay above 1450, be watching Ethereum, you guys. It'll probably start making some moves. and all kinds of room on the oscillator to move up, all kinds of room to break out and move up. So it's very possible that this happens. At least a test to the bottom of the box, right? 1899, 1900. Let's look at Cardano. We did a paper trade on Cardano. I do believe, yep, there it is. We did a paper trade last week live. Told you guys where to enter, where to exit. I did that. I got into the position after the stream and traded it this exact same way. I didn't get to catch the exit on live, but luckily TradingView records everything. So we entered down here at this candle. It was right at 34 cents is where we entered. And then I took profit up here at, boom, it'd be right down here at 40 cents. So if we go down to this thing and we check out the P&L, so it was a $522 profit on that trade. And then the one we did the week before was Ethereum. We went long on. We got a $315 profit, and then the next one was a $118 profit. And you got a couple losses, right? Those were stop losses getting hit. One for 18 bucks, 847, 15. There's one I lost for 344. But see, when we lose, guys, when we're losing small. When we're winning big. There's a big one that we lost, 498 bucks. There's a nice one there. A little over $2,000, huh? Those are just the recents. But be watching for Cardano to probably keep support here on that 21-day, right around that 37-cent mark. If it makes support there, it's probably going to go back up here to the 40, 41 cent. Big significant area of resistance. I don't see it getting back above this area until bull run time again, you guys. That's pretty big, and we can go all the way up there to the 46. So anywhere from 40 to 46 cents is going to be the top out zones, the shorting areas on Cardano. So be paying attention to that. Jump on over to the weekly. We got pretty damn close to that 21 week, but nothing happened. Didn't quite make it. Still, again, 2 days, 23 hours. Could still happen. Take off the crayon drawings. I was watching Mikkel's video he posted earlier about turning off his miners. He got me for a second. This is kind of like a broadening channel. You trade these the same way, same as a breakout trade, right? Don't trade the inside of it. We're going to wait until it breaks. So if it falls all the way down and breaks the bottom, we're going to sell. If it breaks the top, we're going to buy. Take a look at H bar. I'll go back to Bitcoin on a good chart. Yeah, right there. What up, Seb? How you doing? Hope all is well. So go to the store with the kids and the wife earlier, and I got like 10 sets of keys to my wife's van. And for some reason I only had the set that was just a single key. There was no fob on there for the locks or anything like that. So we get to the store, we get out, we lock the car door, or lock the van, and we go into the store. We come back out, I unlock the door with the key, and when I unlocked it, the alarm went off. I could not get the alarm to shut off, and it would not, the car would not let me unlock any other doors with the electric locks. I had to go through and do them all manually. But man, it was, that damn alarm went off probably for 15 minutes before it finally shut off. As soon as we got home and I put the car in park, it started going off again until we got into the house and got one of the sets with the fob. But it's never done that before. It was really strange. Really strange. Go down to the daily on H-bar. I like H-bar. I'm holding H-bar for the record. I do invest in this token. Let's draw with some lines on here. This is looking beautiful for setting itself up for a very nice breakout trade. Very nice breakout trade. So guys, pause the video, go over to TradingView or whatever exchange that has H-bar on it, and draw this chart, draw this breakout trade, and get ready. So it did have a bullish cross. The 21 crossed over the 50-day. We are down here by the support, so it's very possible that we break to the upside on this. Don't get too excited though. Even if we break the upside of the pattern, there's still quite a bit of resistance in there. If you're leverage trading this, definitely can make some money on the move to the upside. I mean, unless you're holding like billions, you probably ain't gonna make that much spot. But a leverage trade, you know, up above the pattern and then rejecting somewhere in the middle of this box would be possible for sure. This would probably be one of those 80-20 trades where that 20% you lose. So like 80% of the time, the asset will keep going in the direction that it breaks on the pattern. And then that 20% of the time, it'll turn around and come back. So we might break out of the pattern and then price turn around and come back through and come back into the pattern. And normally when this happens, I would say 95% of the time that this happens, when it breaks out and then it turns around and comes back in, 95% of the time it comes back in that pattern, it goes all the way through the pattern. So that's why it's very important that you put your stop loss inside the middle of the pattern. That way if it does come back in, it's getting you out. But it's definitely setting up for a great breakout trade. I would watch it. You could even buy spot and just make sure you put a stop loss. You know what I mean? Just make sure you put a stop loss. And even then, it looks like H-bar's been pretty much at its floor for quite a while. You know, right around that 5 cent, a little over 5.5 cents. So, I mean, I wouldn't be too worried about it going much lower. It always could, though. It always could. Jumping over to the weekly. Yep, weekly shows a little bit better. So a pop up to that it's over 6.5 cents, and that makes perfect sense that 21 week moving average is sitting right in the middle of that resistance in that box. This is where I would probably take your profit. This is going to sound crazy, but okay, so see how I just moved my bottom trend line? It was up here like this. This is not valid, right? Because I got a closing candle right there. You can have wicks coming out the bottom of it, that's fine. You cannot have no closing candles. You're probably thinking, well, Jay, that's a not very big deal. Well, when you're leverage trading or you're scalp trading, that line being off just a little bit could screw you up and cost you thousands of dollars. So that's why it's very important that you're drawing them right. And then what was the other one that we were supposed to look at? CSPR. CSPR. Huobi. KuCoin probably has more. Oh, and this is Casper. This is GPU mineable, right? Ralph Cooper? I think it is. I am currently mining that Meow coin. Yes, everything is well, Seb. Everything is awesome. Appreciate you for asking. So Casper is making a nice bull flag. This is a pretty nice bull flag. There's not very much information to go off of because it's a newer token. But what we can do, guys, is guesstimate on where this breakout's going to happen. So let me draw some lines in here. Get us a nice, perfect, valid. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, reminds me, if any of you guys have any of the Bunny Bat NFTs on the Ethereum network, they are revealed now. So go over there and refresh that metadata and check out that Bunny Bat NFT. It is pretty slick. Alright, so now that we got our bull flag drawn in here, you're going to take your flagpole and you're going to stick it right there at the tip of your flag. This is going to give us a guesstimation, and it's just a little bit over 7 cents. Super possible, you guys. There's nothing over here. Nothing. Unless there's a chart that's got more information, which we can look, I guess. Maybe Huobi has more info. Oh, okay, yeah. Yep, see? Boom. I could have just told you guys all kinds of wrong shit. So breakout from here, be looking for this next spot. And that'd be... Let's bring this up a little more. Let's go right in there-ish. What algo is this, if anybody knows? Oh, that will definitely take a look, Purple Haze. We'll definitely take a look at it on Chia. I know a lot of my a lot of the mining guys that I know are running stuff on it. I should have got into it when it first happened because, you know, running hard drives is way cheaper than running GPUs, right? Ah, right, Ralph. Had a bullish cross on the daily, crossed over the 200. Price action is trading over the 200-day moving average, which is bullish. You see that 50 coming up. That 50 is, if this keeps going, it makes a golden cross. So we will take our marker and we'll go ahead and just simulate here if the 200 kept going and the 50 kept going. So probably right around Friday, November 4th, November 5th, somewhere around in there, we should be getting a golden cross on the daily. Now, I'm pretty sure this is because a shit ton of people are mining this right now. So it's doing like what Ethereum Classic, what Flux, what Neoxa, what a lot of those where all the hash rate was going, a lot of those coins, they all had golden crosses on their daily chart. Everything pumped up real nice, then it took a shit. So just be safe with this one. As far as the information and all the data points that we have right here, no reason that we can't pop up here to 5.5 cents from current price right now. Be looking for maybe to drop down to the 0.423, 0.0423 for support by there, and then come back up here to the 5.5 cent needs to cool down though. So dropping down here to the 21 day, very possible. It could even wick down here to like the right at 4 cents even, 3.9. Well, gosh dang, that one guy, Oz. The Casper network is a decentralized layer 1 proof of stake blockchain built off the Casper CBC specification. Ralph Cooper, what Oz said. Well, probably ain't got shit on Meowcoin's blockchain, just saying. Gonna say that. Even though Casper sounds way cooler than Meowcoin, but wonder if we can even. Oh man, it's on here, I think. I think this is the right thing here. Maybe not. Nope, that's the DAO, Meow DAO. There's no, I don't know what that is. You'd have to go on like Dex Guru or something to chart Meowcoin. What are you mining right now, Oz? Ooh, Matic, boys and girls. Matic has made a golden cross. Matic is technically in a bull run on the daily chart. You got your 21 on top, you got your 50 in the middle, and your 200 on the bottom. The 50 just crossed over the 200 on the 26th of October, giving it a golden cross. These are super bullish, guys. When Bitcoin has moving averages that look like this on the daily chart, it's bull run time. This is when you will hear me screaming and yelling at you guys to be buying Bitcoin, to be buying everything. This is when the bull runs start. We don't want to get excited until Bitcoin and Ethereum start making their daily chart look like this. Once this happens, again, this hasn't happened since back in 2020. So once Bitcoin and Ethereum roll around and reset to this, it'll be big things. Oh, nice. I'm mining Flux and ETC Algo on unminable paying out. See, Ethereum Classic was my jam. I loved it until the merge. And then it completely screwed me. Now I'm like 60 cents a day. Even though I'm about the same on Meowcoin. But it's just, I like the smaller ones better where I'm getting way more coins. Because then you have a greater chance of making more money when they pump, right? Because they always pump. I just got off of Flux. I mined Flux for like 2 months or a month, something like that. AMD cards hate Flux. Hates it. Was never ever able to keep my rig stable. It would crash multiple times a day. With Meowcoin, I had to go into the flight sheet and completely take out one of the GPUs because it was getting so freaking hot. But all the other GPUs that I have that are the exact same memory and everything run just fine. So I don't know, I gotta take it apart, maybe put new thermal paste on it or something. But my rig was doing all kinds of weird shit after getting off of Flux. Like it wouldn't turn on there for a while, and it was just a freaking mess. But I finally got it all worked out, and it's been running stable. It hasn't crashed once on me for, it'll be 2 days here in a couple hours. It'll be 2 full days it's been running. So fingers crossed it keeps running. Yeah, I need to start picking those up. I've been seeing more and more of them. Definitely running Flux was nice for sure for the short time that I ran it, just because of the low wattage and how cool everything ran. Now Meowcoin is the Kapow algorithm, so it's like mining Raven. So that shit's screaming, right? I don't know if you guys can hear it over there or not. It's kind of like diagonal from me right now. But everything is cranked up on that thing. Let's take a look at the old flux, since that's what you're mining. Flux on the daily. Hit that support box we drew in last week. Looks pretty good. Looks like it's so far respected and validated it. That 21-day moving average hitting resistance over there. Beautiful. See that beautiful bear flag. Be careful with flux here. That's the only little bit holding us up as far as support. That, and that. Looking like, okay, so see how we had the golden cross? Boom. Flux was in a bull run there for a second, for a split second, and then came taking a shit. So that's exactly what happened. Let's get rid of some of the crayon drawings and redraw this. I want to take off the moving averages as well sometimes. Sometimes, you guys, it's just way better to keep shit simple, right? This is probably gonna pan out to be another beautiful breakout trade. There's probably several different ways that you can draw your line in here. So this is very valid way to do it there. You might want to do a channel like that. Several different ways you can draw this in here. But if it breaks to the upside, we're buying. Where are we selling? We're going to sell right around that almost 80 cents, 79, 80 cent mark. Why are we doing that? A shit ton of resistance over there, guys. Boom, right in there. Again, on a leverage trade, make some pretty damn good money on that breakout. So from current price at 71 to 78, pretty good money. Yeah, great for wintertime mining. What up, Crypto Crag? Definitely great for winter mining, right? I think I'm averaging, I posted it in the Discord. I don't want to open it up because it'll F my mic and everything up, but like 1,700 coins a day, I think, is what I made on the first day. Now again, that was screwing around and trying to get it. F to the A, that's right. F to the A. Break out the ASIC heater. I know, that'd be so freaking awesome to have an ASIC. I want one. I just can't justify it to the wife, right? I probably shouldn't have really told her too much about the Ethereum merge, because then she'd have had no idea that, you know, buying a $300 GPU probably isn't the best idea right now if you're trying to ROI quick. And it's so hard not to buy GPUs. Everything is so cheap. Imagine an NFT collection that pulls ASIC profits and shares them. That, sir, would be badass. Almost choked on a Tootsie Roll. Have you guys used the mint money to buy ASICs? That'd be sweet. Have you guys seen AstroPark's mining app yet? Speaking of that NFT kind of stuff. Which we need to jump over and just have a look anyways and see if we got any. I get these random ass. Yep, see, I got another one. So like this here, I don't know what this is, a whitelist maybe. I don't know, people are selling these things. It's time to change the concept of NFTs altogether. No more having to wait for the floor price to rise to make money. No more needing to mint a rare NFT to gain profit. This NFT collection will be priced around $25 for each NFT, with prizes varying from $50 to $1,000. There's about $100,000 in ETH spread throughout the mint, along with sponsored prizes and some honorary NFTs with their on functions. So I don't know how legit this is and why I got it, but yeah, Astro Park's thing is going live here soon, I do believe. So you're gonna actually be able to go and buy an NFT GPU. Then you'll be able to upgrade your GPUs. Like right now, you can download the beta. And you can, like, if you have iOS, you can test it on TestFlight. Android, you can just find it in the Play Store. But you can buy your GPUs, you can upgrade them and make them more durable, and then more efficient. So when you upgrade them and get them more efficient, like it'll say, okay, it'll be efficient for 1 year. So then you can literally let it mine for you for that year with that efficiency. So the better you upgrade it, the more efficient it is, the more mega hash you get, more rewards you get. Yeah, Ralph, I don't pay attention to too many NFTs. You know, one of my favorites, Bunny Bats. I love their Discord and all the stuff they got going on over there. Show you my bat. I think I showed you guys last week. Boom. And they got a sweet game. So like if you join their Discord, and I'll post a link over in the DCA Discord. Like I said, I don't want to open mine right now and miss it. Unless Purple Haze, you want to post the link to your Discord, that'd be cool. But they got a sweet game where you're a bat, you're one of these bunny bats, and you jump around this board and you collect keys, and you see all the keys in the background on this NFT. You can collect all these keys, and then you take a screenshot of how many keys that you've collected before you died. So like I'll collect 20 or 30 keys, take a screenshot, collect 50, 60 more keys, take a screenshot. Then when you die, at least you have a screenshot. Then you can go over to the Bunny Bat NFT or Bunny Bat Discord, and you can post that screenshot of you playing the game and how many keys you got, and they will give you keys. You will earn keys, which is pretty sweet. And then you can take the keys that you earn and buy bunny bats. Oh, that's right, YouTube is blocking all that shit, ain't it? Lame. Super lame. Got some domains if you guys interested in some domains. I think I got oops, I got a bunch over here, I do believe. These are ones that I've made, and then these are ones that I've collected over the times. Treasureland sent this one to me. People have been selling the crap out of this one. Here's a cool one right here. This is the DCA. This was made by Mikkel. I don't know if you can buy any of these anymore. I think these are all gone. But it's pretty cool. Do you guys see that? I just posted the link. I don't know if it let it go through or not. I wonder if it went through. I wonder if that's something in our settings that we can fix. But yes, out of all the NFTs I got, so like I got some little things. These guys are pretty cool. This is probably one of my most rare ones. He's in the top 15% out of the 4,434. But my most favorite one though is got to be the bunny bat. Just because, look at it. It looks way more sicker than anything else. I even got my profile picture changed to this. Sweet. So yeah, if you guys go join his Discord, the Bunny Bat Discord, there'll be, you know, channels in there where you'll find out where to get the game, how to download it and play it, and it's pretty slick. You can play it with a controller or on your mouse and keyboard. I use a controller. Makes it way easier to get more keys. And one of these days we're going to get them on here on the show to talk about what it is that they're doing and all that good stuff. Maybe he'll do a bunny bat giveaway or something. Would be sweet. Linked work but won't accept. Alright, well then I'll just post it in the general in the DCA Discord, and I'll just I'll tag at here so that way you guys can see where I posted it. And they're always printing like free mints, Ethereum free mints, Poly free mints. That's actually how I got quite a few of these, like my little things. These were all free mints. This was a free mint. These apes, I mean, you got to pay gas fees on them, but they were free mints, and it was posted by Purple Haze and Bunny Bats. So definitely go check it out because there's all kinds of good stuff over there. Giveaways all the time. The game though is sweet. Not very many of them have games and stuff like that out. They'll just make their NFTs and then that's it, right? No more work's being done. But there's always something going on over there, so. But alright guys, my time is up. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, so I am ready to crash out. It is 10 o'clock where I'm at now. But I hope you guys learned something. I will post the link to the Bunny Bats Discord here as soon as the stream is over, so be looking for that. Definitely hit me up if you guys are getting ready to buy, sell, leverage, trade, or do anything and you're not quite sure on what you should be doing. Hit me up. I'd be more than happy to help you out and give you an honest opinion on what I would do. And definitely use the links in the descriptions. Sign up for Bybit and Phemex. Use the VPN. Go through and do the stuff to earn all that free money. There's hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of free monies out there. Appreciate you, Gundy. FA means falling asleep at the mo. I hear you, brother. But you guys are fucking awesome. What up, DogeLord Coffee? I'm feeling exactly what you messaged me earlier. I'm about to bash my forehead off the keyboard. Alright guys, I will talk to you next week.